I'm Sarah Pizzuto with Horse Show Wire at the 2015 Morgan Grand National. We're in the Coliseum bringing you highlights from this morning's in-hand classes.
Be motivated. Be dedicated. Be fun. Be successful. Be fulfilled. Broadmoor. Being all you can be.
All right, so I'm Shane Darnell with Horse Show Wire. I'm here with Manya Smalley with Dreamway South. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
And when did you guys arrive?
We got in on Sunday.
And where are you from?
We are from Spring Valley, Ohio.
And introduce me to your family.
This is Elena, my daughter, my other daughter, Sydney, and this is Catherine Bird, my other trainer at Dreamway South.
Hi, Catherine.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Good.
So, how many horses did you guys bring?
We brought 10.
10.
Mm-hmm.
And what divisions are you showing? I understand you've got a lot of students going.
We do. We've got equitation and hunt seat and western and saddle seat. And we are doing the dressage seat equitation also this year. We've also got hunter and western pleasure horses.
Dressage, yeah, that's quite a wide variety of disciplines. That you train all of this yourself?
I do not do all of it. The sport horse divisions are completely Catherine.
Ah, nice job. I think I saw you guys in New England this year.
Yes, we had a great time there.
Yeah. And how many did you bring to New England?
We had 9.
9?
Mm-hmm.
I saw a couple of victory passes. Tell me about those.
We did. We had a great show. My daughters both did their share of winning in the walk trot division. My student won in the hunt equitation division, and dressage division we won. So we did really well. Really, really good. These girls keep me busy running in there.
They look like they would. Dreamway South, that's near Dayton, Ohio, right?
It is. It is.
And tell me how that got started. I understand you recently moved to a new barn.
I did. I moved to a new barn a year ago after I married my husband, John Smalley. Prior to that, we were up north near Wadsworth, Ohio. 200-mile south move, and hence we became Dreamway South instead of just Dreamway.
And do you have boarders, training horses? What's your mix like at home?
We have a majority training horses, and then we have a pony barn full of lesson ponies.
Gotcha.
And we have a petting zoo.
A petting zoo?
We do.
Tell me about that.
Well, we have parties there, and it's really fun. We have alpacas, pigs, sheep, and goats, and like a lot of animals.
No, is it all Morgans?
They are all Morgans, except for our ponies, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you got your start in Morgans. You were trained by some of the blue bloods in the Morgan industry. Tell me about that.
I was. I started at Serenity Farm when I was a little kid, and a very young Kathy Hummel was my instructor back then. I then spent my equitation years with Phil Price and Linda Lowry, and Pierre Loisel spent plenty of time there too. So that's my junior exhibitor years and then my early career.
Now, I understand your husband is not a horse person, but his daughter used to show saddlebreds?
She did. She did. She actually showed with Phil Price when he was in the saddlebred industry.
Oh, gotcha.
So, yeah.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Now, tell me about your assistant trainer.
Well, I have known her. I met her when she was 12 years old, but I didn't re-meet her again until she was in her 20s and had gone out and done the sport horse thing all over the place very successfully, and I lured her into my work.
Now, tell me, you're only sport horses, or tell me how you got your start?
I started sport horses, primarily like the warm bloods, dressage and stuff, and kind of got pulled into the Morgan world by Manya, and have learned a little bit more about the Morgans, but thoroughly enjoy working with all of them, and now do some of the Western stuff too, because it's similar to dressage, so it's been fun.
The sport horse, have you shown other breeds, the warm bloods and stuff? Tell me about some of those shows and what you've done there.
I did the IHSA and IDA through college and have won nationals in the dressage and the hunt seat stuff. So I did all of that with the warm bloods and some other horses, but it's been fun. I spent a summer in Germany and competed over there. So
Trainers that you got started with or that helped you along the way, who were those?
probably my most notable trainer was Janet Harms. Definitely like a mentor figure to me in the dressage world, and she's someone I can call up all the time and ask questions and get advice.
Have you shown here before?
I showed here for the past 2 years.
And what did you show in?
I have showed it saddle seat walk trot here for the last 2 years, and with her hunt horse now. So.
And what about you?
I did Western Sea equitation and hunts, and I've been doing that my whole life.
What do you like best, Western or hunt?
Probably Western, just because I have a really good horse.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Good, honest answer, honey.
Good luck at OKC!
Mathis Brothers has something for everyone, no matter where you're at in life. Whether you're moving to college, starting a family, or when you finally build that dream home, you'll find the complete range of price points and styles, and in every category. Many of our customers are second and third generation because the relationship we build with you and your family lasts a lifetime. The largest selection, the best value, from our family to yours, for over 50 years. Only at Mathis Brothers, guaranteed.
We know Oklahoma's morning people. You take your breaking news before breakfast. You want your weather before your workout. And you try to beat Sky 5 out the door. Oklahoma's own Ariel and Abby, getting you informed so you can get on with your day. And nobody's more accurate than Brad's first alert forecast. Join us tomorrow and see for yourself. Morning news for Oklahoma's morning people. KOCO 5 News in the morning.
Hi, I'm Shane Darnell with Horse Show Wire. I'm here with Marvin Huber of Show Horse Tack. How are you, Marvin?
I'm doing fine today, Shane.
You've got quite a setup here. You've got probably about 50 or 60 show saddles, Western in there. You've got about everything you can imagine. Tell me what all the folks can come out and buy from you.
Well, we try to cover all of the needs of the Morgan exhibitors and the trainers. We carry the show saddles, the Dale Chavez line of show saddles, which Kathy, my wife, and Dale Chavez have worked together over the years to develop the seat and the fit of the saddle to fit the Morgan horses. And the Bowman horse bits, we've worked with Jacob Bowman on those to have the correct bits for the hunters and what have you for the rule for the 5.5-inch length. All the other grooming supplies, training equipment. We carry LaSalle, we carry Blue Ribbon, and it kind of goes on and on.
Now, we've bought from you the past few years we've been here, and we generally can open a tab and pay it by the end of the show. Is that how you work with all the people here?
That's correct. The exhibitors or the trainers can come, give us an open check or a credit card number. We keep it on file here. At the end of the show, you come up, close out that account, get your receipt. If you happen to forget, which happens sometimes, we try to get it mailed out within the next couple weeks. And then on a credit card information, we destroy that unless you've asked us to keep it on permanent file. If you have, it goes in a file and into our safe at home. Otherwise, we shred and burn that material.
Will Del Chavez be here this year to demo the saddles?
Yes. In fact, Dale will be in here Monday sometime. I can't tell you the exact time, but we'll be here then for the rest of the week. So try to help all of the exhibitors if they need a new saddle or just have questions for him, or they have an existing saddle that has an issue. Dale will either, if we can fix it here, we will. If not, he'll make arrangements to get it sent back and get it repaired for the exhibitors.
And what about if we want to buy after the show or during the season? Do you have I know you have a catalog. Do you have a website as well?
We have a website. We no longer have the catalog because so many people, especially with the smartphones today, they just go right on and order online.
Okay.
The catalog, it changes so quickly that it's difficult just to keep up with the website making changes. So the catalog was not being efficient anymore.
Gotcha.
And so we just keep the website maintained. And
Any other information you want to share with folks or let folks know about Show Horse Tack?
Oh, I don't know. We appreciate all the support of all the trainers and the exhibitors over the years. One thing that we have been voted for several years in a row now is the Morgan Horse People's Choice Tack Shop of the Year.
Congratulations.
Thank you, and we appreciate that very much. And it's quite an honor to achieve that, and so we do appreciate that.
All right.
The Morgan Weanling Gala, showcasing the future of our Morgan breed. The only event in the nation focused on weanlings, their sires, and their breeders, with the largest single-class payout in the Morgan world. History has proven the Morgan Weanling Gala showcases not only the top weanlings, but also the show ring and breeding stars of the future. And now, you can join these great stallions as we look to the future. Be a part of the Morgan Weanling Gala.
All right, I'm Shane Darnell. I'm here with Dayton, heir to the Hartmeyer throne.
That's true. We've been around a long time, 50 years.
You guys been setting up here?
We started 4 days ago. We put in 13 and 14-hour days.
Tell us what you have behind us. You guys have got a great setup, lots of stuff. We were going through it a few minutes ago. I couldn't believe. How do you collect all this, and tell us what you have?
Well, my mom and I both have shopping problems, and we like everything horsey. And so I tell people, welcome to my treasure hunt. As you can see behind me, we have wonderful old bookends, door stoppers. We have just anything unique, antique, and fun. And then I covered up with lots of fun jewelry. So this isn't even the icing yet. We're getting there.
I hear these jackets are flying off the shelf over here.
Right. In Louisville at the World's Grand Championship Horse Show for the saddle horse people in August, we actually sold out of these beauties. And they're oilskin cotton. They actually repel water. So right now is a good time to get these because they actually are functional and good looking. So my mom, being an avid bag lady, she's a collector, and we have actual Gucci bags. We've had Prada, Italian, just really good-looking ones that have to do with horses. And a lot of people don't realize Gucci was a saddlery originally, and that's why you see their bits on everything. That's how it all started. Boulay Boots has been around since the 1930s. They're fifth-generation boot builders out of Quebec, Canada.
Wow.
And he goes to Italy and hand selects all the hides, and then they're put together in Quebec, like I said, but they have stacked leather heels. They have a steel shank with lemon pegs underneath to keep the shank in place. These are oiled and tanned and saturated all the way through. That's from Spain.
Wow.
And it actually, the leather soles last longer than anyone else because it actually repels the water. This boot comes in men's and women's. It's dynamite. These were the #1 seller in Vegas. What's neat about them, they're called gunslingers. Back in the day, they didn't have finished sleeves. So they would wrap a piece of leather around, and until they had Sears and Roebuck and everything else out there. Anyhow, they wrap that leather around and then snap, but they just make a cool fashion statement. Because they were so popular, and they're called gunslingers, the artist was inspired to actually add bullets. These bullets have been fired. When she first sent them to me, they were not fired, and I was a little worried about that. But you can tell because there's a little ring in there.
Okay. Yeah.
They're legal. For all you oldies that remember old Carl Myers, I used to have a few cocktails with him at night quite often. And he told me all the reasons why stretchy wasn't good. And when I would ride, when I was a kid, they used fish bones in the waistline, and I was bleeding to death. And I said, I'm over it, Carl. And so he said, well, it'll never work. Well, guess what? I was the first one to come out with a stretchy waistband. I call these the Lucky Jods. And when your horse trots off, while you're trying to get on, it actually stretches so you don't rip your pants out. And of course we have the Luck Up charm, but something else I did is I made an extra long leg patch. No one else has a bigger leg patch. I call it insurance for your legs. So when the cat jumps into the world's largest litter box and the horse scoots out from under you, you can keep them driving forward because you can use your whole leg to stay on. These are fantastic. Thank you.
At C. Jarvis Insurance Agency, we have a heart for horses and for the people involved in their care, breeding, and training. The Jarvis Agency has been owned and operated by us, a family of horsemen, since it was founded. Since 1946, we have taken a personal interest in the lives and livelihoods of horse owners and equine entrepreneurs, giving us a unique understanding of the needs specific to horse owners as well as those in equine-related businesses. Through our International Bloodstock Agency, we are able to insure your family, friend, or your multi-million-dollar stallion with individually tailored policies that cover your exact needs. Whether your investment is an American Saddlebred World Champion Gaited Horse, Morgan Grand National Park Horse, Cobtail Hackney Pony, or a backyard companion, C. Jarvis provides the very best coverage available. And our unparalleled service allows us to offer equine coverage not only locally, but nationally and internationally. Jarvis Insurance Agency provides total insurance protection for ranches and farms, as well as major breeding and training centers responsible for hundreds of horses and clients. Now we have taken our coverage a step further to you, the professional or non-professional horseman. Our new worldwide accident policy covers injuries on or off the job, indemnifying you with weekly compensation. Our number one goal is to provide you with the best possible service. To attain that goal, we employ a staff of professionally trained agents who share our commitment, our knowledge, and our expertise. For details, check us out on the web at www.jarvisinsurance.com. Then give us a call. We'd love to help you protect your equine dreams.
I'm Sarah Pizzuto with Horse Show Wire at the 2015 Morgan Grand National. We're in the Coliseum bringing you highlights from this morning's in-hand classes. This is the Grand National 5-year-old and older geldings. This is Mastriani, shown for Brenda Varney in Bangor, Maine by Richard Boulay, sired by Mizrahi and out of Kim's Belegante. This is Altitude, shown by Eduardo Sanchez for David L. and Janet K. on Rain. He's sired by Shakers Alamon and out of Paradigm First Amendment. This is Ledyard's Eduardo, shown by Lynn Peoples for William Haynes and the Ledyard Company. He's sired by Town Assets and out of Mendon Bellamy.
Going now is 590, 590.
This is Alpha Star First Asset, David Kavanagh showing for Scion Star Morgans from Port Perry, Canada. He's sired by Town Assets and out of JW First Impression.
Going now is 967, 967.
This is AMHF I've Got a Secret. Robert Keller is showing for Stacy Ferguson, sired by Whispering Ammunition out of AMHF Chatterbox. This is Midshipman. Stacy Hennessy is showing for Gene Stewart by Tug Hill Ammunition out of HVK Ancient Cry.
29 is 143, 143.
This is Indian Creek Cool Breeze. Craig Clapp shows for Ralph Beebe and GW Morgans. He is by Mizrahi and out of Cachet.
676, 676.
This is Arborea Awesome again. John Warner showing for Arborea Morgans Incorporated. He is out of Spice of Life Present Tense and by UVM Faith.
I'm meteorologist Brad Sauer, and today is a beautiful day for the show with temperatures 73 degrees at noontime with a light breeze 3 o'clock, right around 80 degrees. Rather than this, it stays dry and sunny into your Sunday. Get your
Everyone probably who has horses in some capacity experiences symptoms of colic. The determining factor is getting to the horse quick enough, and Night Watch gives us the time to make an earlier intervention than we would have otherwise had.
Horses do not like to show signs of weaknesses. So a lot of times when they start having sort of distress, what you're going to see isn't behavioral, it's going to be more of vital signs. Your heart rate's going to get elevated, your respiratory rate's going to get elevated, but they're not necessarily going to show outward physical signs of distress until it's very far along.
As a full-time mom, as a full-time career woman, as an amateur rider, I have a lot of things to worry about. So I'm sitting here in my office doing my job, thinking about a million different things and knowing that if something went wrong, I would get a message saying something was wrong, and then I could act on it.
The world is going mobile every day, and being able to have something in your pocket that can relieve you of a certain amount of stress worrying about your horses at home is huge.
This is where technology has finally caught up to what we need to properly assess and evaluate these horses on a day-to-day basis. And now I think this is another set of eyes when we cannot be there, whether we're on the road showing, and I think it has a bright future.
I've thought about a million different scenarios. And initially I thought, oh, maybe it'll appeal to this faction, a breeding operation, or to a training barn, or to an amateur owner trainer. I can't see who it wouldn't help. It's a lifesaver, is how I would describe it to someone. Yes, it's an equine distress monitor. It's a lifesaver.
Stallion, and now he is the world champion gelding, Mastriani. Brenda Varney entry, Bangor, Maine.
The world champion stallion is Mastriani, shown by Richard Boulet. Big congratulations to Brenda Varney for this wonderful horse. I'm Sarah Pizzuto with Horse Show Wire, here with Brenda Varney, whose horse Mastriani just won the 5 and older geldings class. Now, Mastriani is sired by Mizrahi and out of Kim's Belagante. Tell us why you love this horse so much.
He is so kind. For me, being an older rider and owner, he is so easy to be around. He's flashy and has it when he needs it, but he is so kind.
And you're also going to be riding this horse later on in the week. Tell us about that and what you're looking forward to.
Well, it's our first time, and we haven't really had a chance to ride a whole lot this summer, but we're going to go in and we're going to do our best. And there again, he's a very safe horse, and I feel very safe on him, and we love each other. I have 2 wonderful horses, and I have Sarah to thank for that. She has matched me up beautifully with the horses that I have, and they're just wonderful at Taylor River, and Kristen has helped me in my riding so much, and I couldn't be in a happier, safer place. Horses, stable, and the whole thing.
Well, congratulations and good luck in the rest of the week.
Thank you. I'm so excited, so happy to be here another year.
For Horse Show Wire, I'm Sarah Pizzuto.
We know Oklahoma's morning people. You take your breaking news before breakfast. You want your weather before your workout. And you try to beat Sky 5 out the door. Oklahoma's own Ariel and Abby, getting you informed so you can get on with your day. And nobody's more accurate than Brad's first alert forecast. Join us tomorrow and see for yourself. Morning news for Oklahoma's morning people. KOCO 5 News in the morning.
The Morgan Weanling Gala, showcasing the future of our Morgan breed. The only event in the nation focused on weanlings, their sires, and their breeders, with the largest single-class payout in the Morgan world. History has proven the Morgan Weanling Gala showcases not only the top weanlings, but also the show ring and breeding stars of the future. And now, you can join these great stallions as we look to the future. Be a part of the Morgan Weanling Gala.
motivated. Be dedicated. Be fun. Be successful. Be fulfilled. Broadmoor. Being all you can be.